Hello Pickles and welcome to another Cobblemon tutorial. Now this tutorial will be for a fully automatic apricorn farm. That's right, fully automatic. And all you have to do is flick the switch off, then flick it twice, and as you can see, it's automatically farming the apricorn. Now I'm going to show you how to build it. List of the items for this build will be in the description down below. So to start with, we want to plant our apricorn, bone meal it, and then we need to look for an apricorn growing on a leaf facing us. Then what we're going to do is we're going to chop the apricorn tree down. Before we do that, we're going to place a log block behind the leaf block with the apricorn growing on it that we want to harvest. And then we can chop the rest of the tree down. And then you'll be left with something like this. And what we want to do is find our block underneath the actual apricorn. We're going to place our barrel down here. We then place our hopper on the top, and this is where the apricorns are going to drop through. Now what we want to do is place a temporary block on the side of the hopper here, and on the side of the hopper here. Place a temporary block down here. We're going to place our dispenser on this side and on this side. And this is where we want to put our bone meal. Now you can later on set up an automatic bone meal feed if you would like. And then we'll fill this one up with bone meal as well. So the two side dispensers are full of bone meal. We then want to climb up, and on top of the apricorn we are placing an observer, so it's facing down. And then on top of this observer we're going to place a block of our choice, and on top of the dispensers a block of our choice as well. Then we'll place redstone dust on each of those blocks there. Then we want to place a couple of temporary blocks, like so, just so that we can place our dispenser on the side here, so it's facing into our apricorn. We can break these blocks afterwards. Place shears into this one. Place a block on the top, and again place redstone dust on top of this. We can then break all our blocks. And you should be left with something that looks like this. And then we want to go round to the back, and for the purpose of this tutorial I'm using glass, but you can use any block that you would like. And this is just to try and stop the apricorns from spitting out of the side. And what we'll do is we'll do it underneath as well. So you surrounded that with blocks there. We'll place a glass block here and a glass block here, just to be safe that nothing spits out while we're farming. And then we want to place our lever on the front here, and for the first farming we want to place a lever on the side here. We're going to flick this one on and off. We can break this lever now, and then we can run the farm from this lever at the front. So if we want to turn the farm off, we literally just flick it down, and then if we want to turn the farm back on, put the lever into the off position and then flick it on and off. As you can see, this is a fully functionable automatic apricorn farm. All your apricorns will arrive in the barrel down below. Now you could always have the barrel on the front here and then build the landscape up around here if you wish, or build it into some kind of build. But this is pretty much the workings of your apricorn farm. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little tutorial. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you really enjoyed it, why not consider subscribing? And you can catch up on all the Cobblemon adventures that I'm going through right now. Ciao for now.